Hey guys, it's been a minute, hasn't it? Thank you everybody for being so patient. I know the last YouTube short update I made was like 2 months ago at this point, and I'm sorry for that. I admit, my mental health has not been great. I know I mentioned in a past short, which is true, that I can tell me and Bree are healing, but we still have quite a while to go, I think, and so I'm sorry. I keep thinking, you know, now that we're kind of secure and in a new location, that I should be able to be as productive as I used to be when things were so much healthier and stuff before 2025. But I have to remind myself, 2025 took quite a toll on the both of us mentally. Things used to take me like 1 or 2 weeks. Now things take me like months. We still got kind of ways to go, I think. Thank you everyone for being so patient with us in this super difficult transitional period in our lives. Thank you for saving our lives. Like, yeah, I literally would not be here without you guys and your support. And I know you guys know that with the last video that I have. One of the reasons why I didn't want to make an update sooner is because I really wanted to catch up on all the things that were on my list before making one, but I think due to my mental health and just like the chaos of moving and dealing with a million things at once, that I unfortunately still am behind on a couple things, and it's gone too long that I have to make a video now. And too much has happened to be able to fit it into 3 minutes, so here we are with a full video. One of the things that I'm a little behind on is the online print sale. Overall, all of the packages have been shipped out and they're done, and a lot of people received their prints and everything, and thank you so much for your guys' support. Seriously, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All of it is done aside from some super late trouble orders that I have not been able to get out yet. They're these guys, and I feel so bad about it. I'm so sorry. I promise you guys will get your prints. I promise. I'm so sorry. Other than that, I'm trying to wrap up some commissions that have been behind from last year up this weekend. I'll probably show a little bit when they're done, if I get permission from the clients. So where have I been the last 2 months? So the last time you guys saw me, I was on my way to Denver and I had some crazy like flight shenanigans going on, and then I haven't posted since. So essentially I went to Denver and missed the first day because, well, the airport lost my bag, and I guess it had something to do with them upgrading me to first class. There was like a confusion on where my luggage was supposed to go or whatever, so that really sucks. But overall the convention went really well. Like, it went, look, it's still down significantly compared to what my numbers used to be prior to 2025, but they're also up from last year, and I could not be more just grateful. So I was in Denver for about a week, and then I was in New Mexico for about a week, and then I was home here for about a week, kept unpacking, caught up with some Etsy stuff, and then me and Sabrina went to SummerCon. After SummerCon, I was home for about a month, and it's been a lot of unpacking and decorating and catching up on the Etsy again, and now I'm here. As for what's going on now, well, the money that y'all helped us with, it got us here, and we're overall stable and finances are manageable and stuff. No, but also money doesn't last very long, and if there was one thing I learned last year with this economy is that even with all my savings, it drained really fast, and I know this will be no exception with what we have left over. So that means the grind is still very much on. We're still kind of not starting completely from scratch, because obviously we have you guys, of course, and Etsy that already has products and all that stuff. But, I mean, you know, we're not making money from our resources to be able to keep supporting us. We just kind of have the cushion that you guys gave us, and then what little I'm making on top of what Sabrina is making right now, which is definitely enough for this place, but we really want to keep digging out of the hole for our credit and like cutting down bills where we can. Like, our car payment is so close to being gone, and like, the more we can reduce and do that financial snowball thing, the better. And of course, just building savings, which we're not at a point to be able to start building, like making money. I was hoping the online print sale would be able to like really revive the algorithm on the Etsy, but it really hasn't. So we're still making about like $300 a month on the Etsy now that the boom from you guys has calmed down. So that means it's Kickstarter time. So let me show you. So this is the enamel pen that I talked about in the last video and the GoFundMe and stuff, and it's all done. So let me show you guys the finished first pin. So I did this very recently. Here's the first finished pin design of the upcoming Kickstarter. I thought it'd be cool to show you guys my sketches and stuff. It's really cool, right? See all the different layers? See how it kind of comes to life, you know? That's so sick. And then boom, there you go. Pretty cool, right? Pretty sick. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I'm hoping that's gonna be up in a couple weeks, maybe early August, we'll see, but yeah, so that's on the way. I also, I've been kind of struggling to get some, like, my brain to work for digital, even though I'm literally a professional digital artist, but I think I've been doing it so long, my brain's like so sick of it. And so doing sketches in Clip Studio for my dragons have been kind of making the process a little hard, so I just switched up medium just to make it fun again so I can make pins. And so I painted this, and this is going to be the next enamel pin design. I'm going to simplify it to be like an enamel pen, but yeah, I painted this and I think it's like really cute. I used Posca markers with a couple paint brushes and for colors Poscas didn't have, but yeah, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with this. I know I for sure want to like scan it and then make mini prints out of it, maybe stickers if it's not too detailed for stickers, but I think I might sell the original if anyone wants it. Maybe, I'm not sure how much. I know like traditional art is like a lot. I'm thinking like maybe 200, something like that, maybe a little more. I don't really know. I don't know how to price. I don't know. I'm such a digital painter. I don't know. So if anyone wants to support me and my girlfriends, please check out the Etsy, and then like I don't have like a Patreon or anything for people to just support this channel or just me or whatever, but I guess you could use the GoFundMe. It's still live, but I don't want to like ask too much of anyone. But yeah, so what we got on our shop is still really cool. I'm so thin on like diversity of product just because we haven't really had the money to like get restock or anything or really get new product on a timely manner, which is why this Kickstarter is gonna be so big. Yeah, right now the Etsy shop just has our coffee dragons still and some of the remaining prints, and I'm still really so obsessed with these guys. And what was it? The dessert dragons are here, but I haven't been able to fulfill that Kickstarter yet like I hoped. I wanted to make more money at the con before anything else, and we did really good numbers, but still not quite enough, so I just need to build a little bit more, and then those will be out soon. And those look like this. This was the first design that sparked the idea for the entire dessert Kickstarter. I actually wanted to do dessert dragons for like years, but I like couldn't come up with any ideas. And then when I would look at like other Kickstarter projects that would do desserts themed stuff, which there's a billion of them, I just still couldn't like think of an image on how to incorporate that with my dragons. And then I thought about my tea dragon Kickstarter and how I used the teacups to kind of stage and make a composition based on around the dragon and vice versa. So I was like, oh my god, why don't I just do that with desserts, right? And so you kind of have the same formula working for this. And I really am so proud of them. This one is pumpkin bread. And Sabrina calls me that, and so she helped me make it. She gave me ideas. The screen printing is one of hers, by the way. Super cute. I loved that. These are not up on the Etsy yet, and they won't be until I fulfill the previous Kickstarter. I'll let you guys know when they're up on the Etsy. For now, I just got like the coffee dragons and whatever's left of my very sad scraps of inventory from the previous year. So yeah, if anybody wants to check out our Etsy or, you know, support us, there's some links in the description. Thank you so much for all the help, you know, and please, please, please always put yourself first, you know, and then also for buying product, don't buy it if you don't like it. You know what I mean? Just get what you want, if you even want anything. No pressure ever, never any pressure. But yeah, thank you guys so much. And yeah, that's kind of where I'm at right now. I'm just working on the Kickstarter, finishing up some commissions, and then we're gonna finish those late orders for the online print sale, but everything else is pretty much caught up. The house is unpacked, but I don't think I'm quite ready to show you guys a tour yet of the full apartment, but I would love to show you guys my desk, my work area. So yeah, here we go. So here's my work desks. Technically. So this is my main computer and it's all there. It's not even set up yet. I've been fully operating on my laptop and my phone, and that's it, including for this video. This is all decor and collections and stuff for 2025, of course. And yeah, I like to collect rocks, and I put all my favorites around me when I work. And then yeah, over here is like all the Etsy stuff, there's a bunch of print rolls, and this is the print box. Look how little there's left already. And then yeah, this is just kind of like where we do Etsy. This is our Munbin printer, and it's awesome. Right here we have all the pins and inventory. All the dessert dragons from the Kickstarter that needs to be fulfilled is down here, and this is coffee inventory for the add-ons for that Kickstarter. And yeah, as far as like pins I have that's not of these, I really just, this is all I have. I used to have like dozens of pins, and now I have just like a floor of what I used to have. But yeah, stickers, some orders, stuff that needs to go out. And then this is my traditional art desk. It can lift like an easel. I just was using my laptop on it right now for the time being. But next to it, this is just temporary because I don't have enough stuff to fill the entire space. But I have a shit ton of art supplies that I've just collected. A lot of people don't know this about me. I actually love working in a whole bunch of mediums, not just traditional. And so this is just all the crafts that I've collected over the years, and I've never once got rid of almost any of it. And every time I come back to the hyperfocus in a couple months to a year, and I'm always thankful I never throw away my art supplies. So like, here's my paints, here's my Poscas. This is a memory box. He is the keeper and the protector of the memory box. And then I have like jewelry making and clay stuff and a whole bunch of things. Like these are all like beads and shit that whenever the phase hits me, I'll make jewelry and it'll be really fun. And then speaking of phases, these are some artworks that I like, clay sculptures that I've made and just done nothing with, because I actually really enjoy working with clay. And then here, it might look kind of like a mess to y'all, but this is all my other paint and art supplies. And this is my like clay stuff. So I have like moss in that bag and a bunch of clay. Yes, it's mod, I don't give a fuck. I fucking love that clay. I don't care if it's for kids. My tablet usually just goes in one of these, and I got a coffee mug warmer, which I tell you is life-saving. I love that shit. Super cute. Yeah. These are just some of my favorite rocks. This guy's one of my favorites. This is Vivianite. This is one of the sculptures that I made out of all those dried plants and moss and clay and stuff, and super freaking sick, right? I guess that was kind of a studio vlog, wasn't it? So this is where I work, and it's super neat, and I did not have really any of this in the last place because we were in such survival mode, like sinking survival mode, that honestly we never really unpacked. We were just kind of like in a really depressing empty house, and it's so nice to be able to have a space and have the time to be able to unpack and actually enjoy the things that I own, and none of it would be possible without you guys. Thank you. So yeah, A little behind on the print sale, but otherwise it's complete and everything's shipped out. Aside from that handful, it's now Kickstarter time, and so I'm making pin designs for that, and I'm wrapping up commissions. I might sell some of my traditional work online if anyone is interested. Like some of those clay sculptures I showed you guys just a peek of earlier, I might throw those up on Etsy. And yeah, any support is still incredibly helpful. Things are still really hard, things are still really tight. Thank you guys for getting us back on our feet, even if it's still a little hard at the moment. I want to keep making updates. If this is the only update you've seen since the last full video, please check out my YouTube shorts. Those will give you little snippets of what's been going on up to this point. And yeah, been unpacking. A lot of unpacking. As you can see, I have a bunch of little tiny stupid shit, so it kind of took forever. It was good though, it was good. But yeah, it's been a really hard last year and a half, but you guys, I can't say it enough. Thank you so much. Thank you. I don't know where I would be if it weren't for you guys. So thank you. I know it's mainly just me talking, but I hope it's entertaining or nice to see the full kind of story as it continues to create itself, because it's nowhere near done. So thanks for being a part of this crazy story, this crazy experience. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, thank you.